Hello, everyone. This is Nimit, and I'm here back with the demo called Demo 7. Right. So this demo is about how to visualize your data in Salesforce. Right, with the continuation with create reports and dashboard folders for sales and marketing managers. Right. So we need to understand few things when we talk about the report charts, right? When we visualize your data, so there are certain steps. We'll go on first report charts. So when it comes to reports and analyzing what seems like endless data, so it can be information overloaded, right? The Lightning experience offers enhanced data charts to summarize reported data, right? You can adjust the chart types without making changes to the report itself, right? uh, so I mean, your CEOs or CXOs basically, they would love to want to display, sales teams or sales reps performance graphically, probably sales or marketing or development teams. I mean, finance team, any team, right? To visualize their particular data or on a particular report, right? So now let's jump into the action, right? So over here in front of you, you have the Salesforce org. Obviously, you have to sign up and log in into Salesforce org, and on the top, on the top left-hand corner, it says your Salesforce logo. Then come down, you would see many dots like App Launcher, then Sales, and so on. You have to click on the Report tabs, right? So once you're in the report tab, right? So we have created in front of you, you see many reports under different folders and all, right? We have created many reports over here. So you have to click on sales rep win rates, right? We have created in previous demos and all, right? So here it is on the second number, right? Which was obviously inside the folder called Global Sales Report, right? So if I click on this, so now once we have clicked on that particular report, sales wins rate, right now we over here. So on the if you would check on the top right hand corner, you will find edit. Then if you would come little back, then you will find refresh, and then if I filter, then it's the add chart. So you need to click on add chart. So after clicking the add chart, right, you this is how your sales rep wins rate, the visualize of the data, how it looks like, graphically, this will look like. However, if you want to enhance it more, right, so if you would find over here where my cursor is, it says chart property. It's a gear up icon, right? So on you would say on the top, just below the edit, right, on this particular graphically representation, you would find this one, chart properties. If I click on this, right? So these are the certain things. I'll just put in between. Okay. So these are the chart properties over here. If you check, right? Okay. So now we have to, so these you said display as. I need to display, if I can display in donut, funnel, whatever it is. So let me just display the chart as column wise, right? I'll just change it into vertical bar chart. Okay. See, real time. Okay, got it. So now we have to follow certain, obviously chart attributes. We have to complete that. So let's do chart titles, right? I can just type it sales rep win rates. Okay, I did that. And now I'll just leave it the x axis as it is, right? And the y axis, I will change it and it's just right win rate. If you click on this, you would find a few options, and I will just replace some of them onto win rate, right? And I will. So after win rate, if I scroll down, so there is nothing as such more to change. I'll just close it. To close this, I'll click on chart property, gear up icon again. Okay. So this has been changed the y-axis and x-axis. I have changed the y-axis. Right. Now, probably we need to probably save it. Right. On the top right hand corner, you say edit, and there's a drop down arrow. Click on the drop down arrow. Right. It says save as, save. I'll just save. Right. I already kept the report name as it is. I don't want to change it again. Just save. So now the sales rep wins rate report has been saved. Now this. So we spoke about the first part, that was report charts. Now we'll talk about the dashboards. How dashboards are important, right? When we talk about in a corporate world, right? What exactly they do and perform. right? So dashboard is a visual representation of data from multiple reports, and does several things, right? Those things are like display data from custom source reports, right? Has a running user to determine what data is visible, displays data as of the last time the dashboard was refreshed, right? And can be scheduled to be refreshed and emailed automatically. So everything a dashboard can do, you would see a dashboard in a single place. So suppose obviously your CXOs would like to see the in terms of sales part, a global sales dashboard, suppose, right? So at a glance, so this is the way. And obviously the dashboard editor in Lightning Experience gives you a responsive way of creating or editing dashboards using drag and drop. ठीक है ना? So let's jump into the action, right? ये भी देखते हैं, right? So first of all, we have to create a global sales dashboard, right? So first, what you need to do is that on the top you'd see tabs. There are many tabs, right? We were using reports, now we're using dashboards. So you have to click on dashboards. So over here, once we are into the dashboard, right, we have to create a new dashboard. So that is obviously on the top. If you see the gear up icon, the new folder, new dashboard, and search, we have to click on new dashboard. You can guys follow my arrows. I'll be pointing the arrows in this video as well. So now the pop-up has been appeared, right? It says new dashboard. So we need to, put some name over here. Create a new dashboard. I'll just mention global sales dashboard. Suppose my CXOs and all, they would be asking to create this particular, for sales dashboard. So I need to, I'll just mention like this way, right? Uh, okay, I'll just leave it as it is. It's just a particular dashboard name. Over here, the folder it says private dashboard. So I'll just go to select folder. Again, the pop-up appears for all the dashboards, right? Over here, if you see on the glance only, you would see global sales dashboard on the right side. So I'll just click on this. I have to click on this select folder. Okay, done. The folder name has been changed. ये हो गया नाम change उसका global sales dashboard के, right? And we'll click on create. नीचे आ रहा है create का button, cancel create, तो create click करना है. So guys, now this has been the dashboard name has been created, right? So we need to add component, right? So for that, obviously, we need to add an opportunities by rep chart component, right? वो कैसे करेंगे? Let's come. So on the top right hand corner, अब दिख रहा है आपको blue button जिसमें कह रहा है plus component, right? You have to click here. So again, the pop-up would appear, right, mentioning select report, right in the middle, right on the left-hand side, reports, certain, a few options regarding reports and folders, right? So on this, you have to, on the particular search bar, you need to enter opportunities. So we need to click on opportunities by rep. So here it says opportunity by rep, right? Once we click that, so we need to select, we need to click on select. So here over here it says add component and this particular thing, right? In this particular report called opportunities by rep, right? So we need to follow certain steps. So if you come down, the report name is already there, right? Display as. So there are many bar charts, right? You would find horizontal bar, vertical bar. So I'll just select vertical bar, which I did for the report charts as well. So I'll do for the dashboards now, for the global sales dashboard. Okay, and if I come down, if you scroll down a little, so you would say y-axis, x-axis. So in x-axis it says opportunity owner, right? So probably I would leave it as it is, but in y-axis I will put it record count. Okay, I'll put it record count. See the changes happened over here. Okay, now if I little scroll down, it says show values. The checkbox is ticked over there, and you should be ensure that that show values, the checkbox over here, it's checked. Okay. Now, so we need to complete this particular thing. Okay. So if you scroll down a little, leave as it is. Just follow me carefully, right? In the title you need to just mention, just replace it, right? You need to say sales pipeline. Okay, sales pipeline. And on the subtitle I will just mention number of open opportunities by rep. Okay, and it's over. Component theme, leave it, leave as it is, right? So just we need to click on the add. If you see on the bottom, cancel ad, so add पे click करो. So yeah, here is it added. ठीक है. Now we have to click on particular save button, or to obviously to save this particular dashboard, right? So here on the top, you would see on the top right hand corner it says save. If you click on the arrow again, save as, so नहीं करना हमें report ना, अभी तो हमने change ही किया है इसका नाम, right? We have create ही किया है इसमें. So click on save. So now we'll create another, another dashboard graph, basically, right? So, and that would be, we need to add opportunities by rep metric component. Over here, we'll follow the same thing. On the top, you would say the blue button plus component. We'll click on here, right? Again, the pop-up would appear, right? So over here, we need to again select opportunities by rep. On the select report search bar, इतना लिखते ही वो सामने आ जाएगा opportunities by rep, right? इसको हटाओ, then I'll click on select. ठीक है? Now again, the pop-up says add component, right? So obviously the report name is opportunities by rep only, and obviously we need to particularly display as menu. Select the metric option. So we need to display this particular graph as metric chart. So metric chart क्या होता है? अब सुना हुआ ना लक्ष्मी नारायण, 1 2 3 1 2 3, सो इस पे क्लिक करना है, 1 2 3 ये है मेट्रिक चार्ट. ठीक है. So if I click this will show like this right hand side. Okay, how interesting it is, right? And obviously now we have to make ensure the measure over here, it is already set as sum of amount only, right? And the display units, इट शुड बी मेंशनड, यहाँ पर शॉर्ट एंड नंबर होना ही चाहिए इसके लिए, राइट? ये दोनों सेम होना चाहिए, बस दैट्स इट, इंश्योर करना. ठीक है. नाउ probably now in the segment range, right, we need to replace the values. The value over here we need to replace it, right, with another number. I'll just replace like this. Okay, I'll replace it like this. And obviously this is 1 million only, right, which has 6 zeros, and the below one I'll replace it to 3 million. Okay. Over here the title name we have to replace it. So the title name should be total open opportunities. Okay. Footer, I'll mention footer. The footer I'll put it value of open opportunities, और ये छोटा कर दिया यार, बड़ा हो जाता ना, opportunities को ops कर दिया, ops क्या कर दिया, ops sales pipeline. ठीक है. So this is done. I will leave it as it is. सब कुछ as it is करते हैं, remember है ना, by step follow करना. ठीक है. Now on the below you have to click on add. तो add पे क्लिक करते हैं. ठीक है. देखो आपके सामने आ गया. So I'll just scroll it down little. ठीक है. Total open opportunities. Right. So now we have to particularly save it. And again, save करने का वही अपना फंडा है. On the top, यहाँ पे arrow button पे नहीं करना, सीधा save पे ही click करना है. Right. We have to click on save. Now the third thing is that we have to do the same thing, but we need to add, the sales rep wins rate table component. Our table component add करना है. Right on the top again we have on the blue button that we have plus component. We have to click on this, right? And over the search bar, now it is a little different. We have to write sales rep wins rate, right? So sales rep, yeah, आ गया. Below, sales rep win rates, right? So I click here, then I'll come here, then I'll click on select. Again the pop-up would appear regarding the add component, and now we have to display the lightning table. ठीक है, अब ये lightning table क्या है? बिजली वाला वो नहीं है, टेबल नहीं है, ये रहा lightning table, ये है, इसे कहते हैं. So if you click on this, देखो आ गया ना आपके राइट हैंड साइड में, राइट. एंड ऑब्वियसली इन द particularly in the column section, right, we need to remove certain components, right. uh, we need to remove the account name, then stage, then close date. है क्या close date? नहीं है बाबा. Okay. We'll make sure, opportunity name, here it is, and amount should be the only remaining columns. तो ये मुझे दिख रहा है प्रोबेबिलिटी परसेंटेज में, इसको भी हटा देता हूँ. ठीक है, ये खाली दोनों मांगता है मेरे को, ओनली दोनों. ठीक है. Now, coming ahead to that, like obviously, we now need to update the title. टाइटल को अपडेट कैसे करेंगे? स्क्रॉल डाउन लिटिल लिटिल लिटिल, ये रहा. तो यहाँ पर इसको अगेन रिप्लेस करना पड़ेगा, लिखना पड़ेगा अपॉर्चुनिटीज वन. ओके, ये सब हो गया. स्क्रॉल करेंगे तो कुछ नहीं है, लीव एज इट इज. ठीक है, अब नीचे करो, ऐड करो, क्लिक ऑन ऐड. ठीक है, वाई का हो गया, ये रहा. आई जस्ट व्हाट आई डू, इसको ड्रैग एंड ड्रॉप भी कर सकते हो, इसको प्लेस भी कर सकते हो. ये देखो, यहाँ छोड़ा भाई को, दूसरे भाई को, तीसरे भाई को यहाँ छोड़ा. ठीक है, यू कैन एक्सपैंड इट, यू कैन एक्सपैंड इट. ठीक है, ओके, ठीक है. uh, I can view this now. ठीक है. Now after this we'll click on save. वही फंडा है, ऊपर है save, क्लिक करो बस. So your report, your dashboard has been saved. Okay. So again, now we have to add another component, right? So that is a sales rep win. It's a sales rep win rate gauge component. ठीक है, it will be doing the same thing. So we'll go again over here on the component. We'll click this, pop-up would appear, right? We have to click on the search report, select report. We have to click on sales rep wins rate. ये already नीचे पहला नंबर पे है, so I'll just click here instead of wasting time. I'll just select. Another pop-up appears for add component, right? So हमें चाहिए गॉज गॉड चार्ट. अब वो गॉड चार्ट क्या है? ये वाला है. वो नहीं होता स्पीडोमीटर जो इंटरनेट चेक करता है, वो वैसे ही होता है गॉड चार्ट. तो ये रहा आपके पास गॉड चार्ट. ठीक है, वो कितनी तेज बताएगा मीटर सेल्स रेप की, राइट. सो नाउ ऑब्वियसली we will leave the particular segment range as it is now, right. So over here, the we have to change the particular measure over here. It is sum of amount. We'll select win rate. क्लिक करेंगे, ऑप्शंस आएगा, record count, win rate, and select on win rate. ठीक है, 100%. ठीक है. And over here we need to complete for certain things. So the title here, if you scroll down, you find title, subtitle, footer, right. On title I'll just write company win rate. सबटाइटल को रहने दो, फुटर में आते हैं. फुटर में लिखते हैं रेशियो ऑफ 1 to roast opportunities, right. We leave it as it is. ये पता है ये क्या होता है? फुटर जो नीचे लिखा होता है, एकदम बार चाट के एकदम नीचे फुटर, हेडर फुटर तो देखा पढ़ा ही होगा. ठीक है. सो नाउ जस्ट विल क्लिक ऑन ऐड. ऐड करने के बाद देखो यहाँ पर शो हो रहा है नीचे में, ये रहा शोइंग ओवर हियर. ठीक है. नाउ सो ये सारा क्रिएट हो चुका है. देखो नीचे आप देख सकते हो, ये देखो क्या करना है. इसको करना क्या है, ये थोड़ा ना वो हो चुका है. हमने फर्स्ट डैशबोर्ड वी हैव क्रिएटेड, देन सेकंड वन एंड थर्ड वन. नाउ दिस द फोर्थ वन वी हैव क्रिएटेड. विल पुट ओवर हियर, विल प्लेस इट ओवर हियर साइड. ठीक है, ये देखो साइड में कैसे दिखा रहा है, एकदम कंप्रेस हो गया, राइट. कंप्रेस हो गया, एकदम आ गया ना सब, चारों चारों भाई भाई. ठीक है. नाउ व्हाट वी हैव टू डू, वी हैव टू क्लिक ऑन सेव। मेक श्योर ये रिपोर्ट ये सॉरी ये डैशबोर्ड आपका, ये जो डेटा है, विजुअलाइज डेटा है, जो हम जिस टॉपिक पे बात कर रहे हैं, डेमो है, ये ऐसा ही दिखना चाहिए। और ऐसा आपका जो बॉस देखेगा ना, बोलेगा वाह 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 वाह, वी हैव टू क्लिक ऑन सेव। ठीक है। सेव पे क्लिक होने के बाद ऑब्वियसली नाउ दिस डैशबोर्ड हैज बीन सेव, नाउ विल क्लिक ऑन डन। ठीक है। अब डन टनाटन करने के बाद आपके सामने इस तरह के जब दिखाई देगा, वी हैव क्रिएटेड द फर्स्ट वन सेल्स पाइपलाइन की हमने क्रिएट किया, देन वी हैव क्रिएटेड द सेकंड वन इज टोटल ओपन अपॉर्चुनिटीज, देन अपॉर्चुनिटीज वन, देन कंपनी विन रेट। और यही डेटा विजुलाइज आपके जो सी एक्स है उससे इम्प्रेस हो जाएंगे। सो गाइज आई वुड से अगेन प्रैक्टिस अ लॉट, इसको बार बार प्रैक्टिस करो। मैं दोबारा फिर बोलता हूँ, मेरे वीडियोस को बार बार देखो, प्रैक्टिस करो। Everyone is not perfect, but yes, you can make yourself perfect. If someone asks you any glimpse of time, किसी ने भी पूछ ले एकदम से, तो आप बना तो सकते हो आप। खुद का बॉस बनो भाई, यू शुड मेक योर ओन। राइट, सो गाइस, लाइक, फॉलो, शेयर, सब्सक्राइब करो, एंड कीप लविंग Salesforce.